What it is, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Mike Rich, man. What's happening with y'all today? And I hope everybody, each and every last one of y'all, is having a blessed day today. Hope y'all having a good one. Hope y'all find something to get into today. Sunday, tomorrow, most of us go back to work. So I hope everybody do something they want to do today. If it's a pretty day outside, get outside and do something. If it's like how it is right outside my window and it's raining, thundering, and lightning, stay in the house, watch some Netflix, some Prime, Fire Stick, whatever you got. Watch it, man. Chill out, eat some popcorn. You know what I like to do when I watch movies? I like to put give me some popcorn. And I like goobers. Y'all know what goobers is? I like to give me some goobers and put it inside my popcorn, some butter action, watch the movie and just kick it. You feel me? I know that's some fat boy junk. I'm just sharing it with y'all, one of my many indulgence. Speaking of movies, who going to see Transformers? Who's still going to see Transformers, man? They made enough Transformers movies yet or not? Do we got too many Transformers? Me, myself, I might go see the Cross the Spider-Verse, man. Matter of fact, it's a rainy day. I'm gonna say I might go out and watch it and wear my Jordan 1 Chapter 2 Spider-Verse shoes, but I don't know, man. It's raining outside. Might not be a good idea, but I still want to catch that movie. And then next week, I'm going to be able to go out there and see that Flash movie, man. So a lot of things dropping at the movie theater, which y'all excited for. I saw Fast 10. I know I'm going off the rails talking about movies, but I saw Fast 10 and it was regular to me. I usually really into the Fast and Furious movies, even with the ridiculous stuff that be happening, like the unbelievable suspend my disbelief situation that I have to deal with to watch those movies. But that movie, even with that movie was just mid at best. Anyway, y'all comment below what y'all doing today. Today is Sunday. Everybody comment below what they getting into today, and what shoes they looking forward to. But today, the purpose of this video is I got an early shoot. I know. I'm not in the mall today. I'm not out there in the field today. I'm not in the mall for the 8th consecutive time today. I'm actually at the crib with an early sneaker review, and it is my pair. Shout out to my guy Fine Line 1721, the plugs plug, the guy that's responsible for like at least 2 or 3 years of my YouTube career as far as getting early kicks and stuff like that, man. Shout out to my guy Fine Line. He had overnight these guys through FedEx for the kid. You feel me? Let's go ahead and get into them. I could probably open up. I don't really want to reuse this box. I don't know. I might. Let me just go ahead and open it up the right way. Got some scissor action going on. You feel me? So early sneaker, and I'm on the fence with this one, whether this shoe will actually sell out or not. I don't know. It might. This one might sell out. I don't know how limited. I don't think they're gonna be limited. I think it's gonna be a pretty general release. With that being said, I don't know if they're coming in 4 family sizes. Most of the time, this silhouette does not come in 4 family sizes. So we're gonna see if it's a big release, a small release, a mediocre release. People looking for them, they not checking for them. It's a lot of questions I got. Here's the box in the thumbnail, probably gonna give it away. I don't remember if the highs had a box. Like, this box is actually nice, man. So here's the box. There is the box right there. Y'all can probably guess what they is. This box is dope. I like the elephant print across the box with the white Nike Air going on each side, man. I like the box. It just stand out. I don't have to put this in my clear cases right away, because if I put this in a stack of boxes, I know exactly what shoe it is. So anyway, the official name is Air Jordan 1 Retro Low OG. OG cut, man. The only time, this is for my feet, this is for the toe, this is for the foots. Only time I get personal pairs of Air Jordan 1 Lows, it gotta be the OG cut. It gotta be. I don't own none of those fat Jordan 1 Lows, the non-OG cut. I bought a couple at one point, like during the pandemic, and I ended up selling them because I was like, I don't like this cut. So the official colorway is black, muslin, tech gray, and white. And I think for Lows, retail is what, $150, I want to say. Anyway, let's go ahead and get into this early pair. When do they drop? Let's see when they drop first. So they drop on the 23rd of this month. So I don't have them super early, but they drop on the 23rd. So just know that they coming up. See what these things looking like, man. And this was my favorite out of the lows and the highs, bro. This one right here was my favorite. This is one of the main reasons. I actually like the highs, but this is one of the main reasons I didn't get them. And they wrapped them. They starting to wrap them like sandwiches again, man. Starting to wrap the shoes like sandwiches. Oof, that bottom, I don't even think I realized the bottom was gray until, ooh, okay. They starting to do, and they come with extra laces. Lows? Do lows usually come with extra laces? I think a couple of my lows came with extra laces. I think they did, but lows with extra laces. Ooh. See, if y'all don't like these, man, bruh. These, man. The Air Jordan 1 Low elephant print things. Now, I will say, when I first saw images, I like these better than the highs. I like the highs, but it's something about this black, really nice Durabuck on the side against the elephant print with the white swoosh. These in the sail midsole, these is popping. I really like this shoe. I'm telling you off rip, if it would have been some kind of collaboration, Travis Scott, anybody, man, anybody, any kind of collaboration, and it would have been the same exact shoe. I'm not saying this shoe is not gonna sell out, ain't gonna have a hype, but it will double in whatever hype that it has. This shoe probably has zero hype. Jordan 1s, Jordan 1 highs have slowed down as far as oversaturation. People are not buying them as much, but the Jordan 1 low, OG cut, like the OG cut like this, been doing pretty good. They've been pretty much, I don't think they make as many of these, so that could be the reason, but they've been doing pretty good. Real quick before I get into the rest of the review of the shoe, I apologize. If anybody saw my video, I apologize to y'all, man. I used the wrong words, and a lot of people got in their feelings, man. A lot of grown men get in their feelings about NBA, basketball players, sports players, stuff like that. Especially if it's somebody who they grew up watching or they admire their game and stuff like that. So I apologize. My wrong choice of words. I asked which one of these three players were bust. Bust was the wrong choice of words. They're not bust. Tracy McGrady is not a bust. Anthony Hardaway, aka Penny, is not a bust. And Derrick Rose is most definitely not a bust. He made MVP. These guys got all-star appearances. Like, these guys are not bust. I meant what I meant to say, and I did preface it in the video, so if y'all watch long enough, you realize what I was really trying to ask. Which one of them had the biggest upside that would have been one of those dominant, all-time great players, which they were still in their own right, but who had the most upside if it hadn't been for the injuries that some of these players went through and some of the teams that they was on? Who had the biggest upside? You know what I'm saying? You got to think about some of the teams that LeBron has been on. You got to think, when you think about LeBron, Kobe, and Michael Jordan, when you think about those players, who had the highest ceiling to be compared or even up in the atmosphere, the same bracket as those guys between Tracy McGrady, Penny, and Derrick Rose? Who had that chance to reach that Mount Rushmore between those guys? That's what I was saying. I know those guys are great players. That's why I put them in the conversation. I just used the word bust, and that's wrong. When you use bust, you're talking about people who got in the league and had all these big expectations and they didn't live up to them at all, regardless of, you know, and not being injured, just completely healthy, and they just didn't live up to it. So I apologize. A lot of people got what I was saying with that, and in the comments they wrote below who they thought, you know what I'm saying, had the biggest upside, and they knew exactly where I was going with it. And then some people commented below and just said who was just in general, not even including those three players, who was just bust in the NBA in general. So I apologize for the people who don't care about basketball and probably want to fast forward through that. Let's get back into the review of the shoe. So it's too rainy outside to go do a B-roll or anything like that, so I'm gonna try to give y'all the best close-up look I can in here. So like I said, it has this really nice Durabuck. Like, the Durabuck is so smooth, but it's not ashy. It's just like a perfect, like, this is like the Durabuck that I would use on like a Jordan 6. Like we was talking about those great Jordan 6s that's coming up. This would have been a perfect, I mean, look at the toe. This would have been a perfect nubuck or Durabuck to use, because it's like smooth, and like I said, it's not ashy, and it's not, and when you run your fingers through it, there's no change of direction or nothing like that. It's just perfect. It's like that's the best quality as far as a Durabuck that I've seen in a minute, man. I really like the way it look. Then you got the white swoosh. It's not the big swoosh. Well, is it? It seems like it take up a lot of space, but it just don't look like the fat swoosh that we used to get on the OG Jordan ones. I can show y'all an example of that with some of the collabs, because they always use the fat swoosh. Actually, I don't even need a collab because they used the fat swoosh the last time they dropped these lows right here. So y'all see what I'm saying? Y'all see the difference in the swoosh? This is the swoosh. This is the swoosh that I would prefer right here. The big fat swoosh, because it fills up most of that side panel right there. See how fat that swoosh is right there? And see how this one don't fill up as much space on the newer Jordan 1 lows they bring it out. They're giving us the OG cut, but they're not giving us that OG big swoosh. I would prefer that in my Jordan 1 lows. That's just me. It looks better on the shoe to me. But it's not a deal breaker because these are still hard, bro. So y'all comment below what you think about the elephant prints. You got the sail midsole. You got the black Durabuck. You got the elephant print going around the shoe. You also have the black stitched wing logo in the back right there. Looking fire on these things. I really like these, man. You got the gray bottoms, which for some reason I was looking at the pictures and I thought the bottoms was black. I think they could have went either way with that. It could have been black, but I'm not mad at that gray. It kind of sets it off. I think these would be pretty wearable. On the tongue, you have that actually it's black tongue with the Sail Nike Air on it. And I know y'all, you know, Nike and Jordan Brand been killing that Sail colorway, and a couple of people, most people say they don't mind that they doing the Sail midsole, but I'm starting to hear a few people say they need to stop with that, give us a white midsole. I think what a lot of people probably won't like, which I do like, is the fact that the swoosh is that stark white, just straight white, and the midsole is still Sail. A lot of people probably prefer, if they're gonna do a Sail midsole, they do a Sail swoosh, or they're gonna do a white swoosh, they should do a white midsole. I think the fact that they are different is not a deal breaker to me. I actually like it, honestly. Then they do come with these other laces, which are gray. Look like they're gray. Yeah, this real light gray. Inside of the shoe got the Sail Nike Air as well. This is a size 12 personal pair for the kids. Shout out again to my guy Fineline1721. As far as laces, y'all know what I'm going with it. I'm going Sail. I be ordering Sail laces like left and right because I just like the way. I used to be like all my Jordan 1s, I used to put like mostly like white laces in them, but I'm starting to dig the Sail. But these probably won't be bad with the black laces if you keep them in there either. So y'all comment below and tell me what y'all think of the Air Jordan 1 Low elephant print. Most people seem to be liking them better than the highs. I like them better than the highs, not because they're lows, but because of the color blocking. I mean, I like the black versus the Sail on the side panels and stuff like that. It looks better to me. If this shoe was a high, I would like it better than the other elephant print. And honestly, I'm trying to feel like if I would like the elephant print highs the way that colorway is on a low better. I don't know. I just been really digging the Jordan 1 lows. And I feel like this is the first time that I've seen a Jordan 1 low come unlaced like this. They usually lace these up. Am I wrong or right? Y'all comment below and tell me. So anyway, appreciate y'all for watching. Comment below and tell me what you think of these things. Hit the thumbs up, like this video, subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already. Hit that notification bell so you can become a part of Rich Nation. Stand all the way up to the moon on them. Hell as you saying, and keep watching my video, because that's what I'm here for. Gone.